Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. With a lifelong passion for self-discovery, personal growth, and spirituality, I have realized the ability to transform our lives is a timeless gift that lies within each of us, waiting to be awakened. Join me in this space every Thursday as I share with you all of the powerful practices and tools that have helped me elevate my mind, body, and spirit, as I know they will do the same for you. Together, we'll unleash your potential through self-love, self-acceptance, and faith, empowering you to live an inspired life that radiates with authenticity, purpose, and unwavering joy. I am so grateful you are here. Remember, you are exactly where you are supposed to be, and you are loved beyond measure. Happy new moon, everybody. It is new moon day. So you guys know I'm a new moon kind of girl. I mean, of course, I love the full moon. I've always been a look at the moon kind of person, but I really love the new moon. So I really wanted to do an episode on the powerful new moon in Scorpio today. So let's go ahead and take a breath together to get into the here and now. So go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep inhale through your nose, filling up your belly, the ribs, the shoulders, the chest. And then easy exhale out of your mouth, relaxing your shoulders, and then breathing in through your nose, sitting here quietly for one more cycle. Breathe out through your nose. And then open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you always for that. It just gets us like right here with each other, right? So I'm diving even deeper into astrology this year. I've always been into astrology, specifically when I was younger, a horoscope, like I would read horoscopes constantly. I would buy magazines and immediately go to the horoscope section. I would grab the lifestyle section of the newspaper and grab the horoscope section. And I swear I did it for years. And I would always just read my sun sign. Well, now here I am as an adult. And I was like, I don't know, just still always drawn to astrology. But I have really dove deep in the last few years on understanding how to read your natal birth chart. And I've had mine read. And of course, it's not the end all be all. It's not, when I pray, I'm not praying to the planet Jupiter or Venus, right? I use astrology and understanding my own natal birth chart as a self-development tool, and it really has been a powerful tool for me to learn more about myself and understand where, your soul desires may have been planted, what areas of life I'm really strong at, and then which areas of life I'm maybe weaker in, or what my soul kind of came in here to do. And it's all in your chart, and it's so cool. And understanding your sun, moon, and rising, I never realized how powerful that is. It really is all three that you have to look at. And for years and years, I just paid attention to the sun sign, when really you need to take a look at all three to see the full picture of the energy that you are moving through life with, and it really has been such an awesome tool for self-development and to cultivate self-love and to kind of even give me a push, of confidence, or kind of like, oh, okay, like I understand why I'm always drawn to this or drawn to that, or it just helps you understand yourself on a very deep level. And of course, following the moon, the cycles of the moon is also, for my empaths out there, we're very sensitive to the energy of the moon. The full moon is our, the fruition of a complete picture, right? Of an ending. It could be something's come to full fruition. And of course, the moon is water, and it's connected to our emotions. So understanding the cycles of the moon is also really, really super powerful. But today, the cycle that we're in is a new moon, and that is the blank slate. When you look up at the sky, we can't see the moon. And it's such a powerful, I love the new moon because it's this opportunity to start over, for a new beginning, a clean slate, right? The plate's in front of you, and it's kind of like, okay, where do I go from here? I'm stepping into the new. I'm ready to show up as the new. And that's always exciting. And we're given that opportunity every single month. And I think it's so cool to kind of put that pinpoint in your month to maybe, sit still and kind of reflect. It's such a cool, powerful time of month for reflection. I really like to take that time of journaling, do your own little ritual, go to yoga class, go to a sound healing class, talk to your coach, your spiritual coach, or get one, It's a really powerful time to kind of reflect, But this particular full moon, so I am diving deeper into my studies with Deborah Silverman, who is a well-known astrologer for, 30 years or so. And she really focuses in on the elements and learning what your missing element is. So I'm I'm learning kind of how to do my own readings of the sky and where we're at. And so today I'm going to speak to you from that place, from what I've learned so far and from what I can sense energetically and intuitively myself. It's a new moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio is water, along with the moon, water. So, and Scorpio it's a deep sign. Think emotions, and it's related to our unconscious beliefs, our subconscious mind. It's death and the death and rebirth cycle. Excuse me. It's related to the death and rebirth cycle in our life. So it's a fixed water sign. So Scorpios go deep. They're not really into the surface of things. They're not into small talk, and I am a rising Scorpio sign, and I really relate to that. I want to go deep. I'm not really into shallow talk or, on the surface kind of conversations. I want to know, what's the most meaningful thing going on in your life? I want to go deep right away. I want to know the underneath of what's going on, a lot of people and of things and of situations, in life. So it's a lot of depth here. And Scorpio is connected to the planets Mars and Pluto. And again, Mars is like, take action, planet of war. Pluto is powerful. So I really see this as, a powerful new beginning in your life. And I kind of feel like it marks the cycle of you doing all this work, right? Shadow work. This time is really connected to moving on from a karmic cycle in your life. And you dove deep into the shadow work and you've done the work. And now it's time to find our power and to really take back our power. And The area in your life where this is going to make sense, if you look in your chart, is it's at 9 degrees Scorpio. So look at the house this is placed in your chart. Look where Scorpio is in your chart. And that's the house this theme is going to play out, in your life. And it really is a new beginning for you to step into your power and kind of celebrating the deep work, that we've done on your unconscious mind, on unconscious trauma, in your life that maybe you've worked through and you're like, okay, I've learned my lessons. I understand myself on this deep level. And now I'm stepping into my power and I'm going to show up in life in a more expanded way, but really feeling that depth. Now the energy, of course, it's very intense and it can bring in change. So whatever area, whatever house it's in, you could experience change in, for instance, I'll speak about my own. It is in my first house, and that's the house of the self. And it's funny that's going on because I've kind of it's a new chapter for me in life. I've started a new decade. I really feel like this time of my life has been kind of this closing a book, not even a chapter, closing a series of books. And I'm on to the next trilogy, and it can be intense, it can be a little difficult. You can feel the energy around you can be explosive a little bit, you can feel on edge, a little agitated this week, aggravated, and maybe explode on someone, or maybe someone around you is kind of explosive or emotional. So what I'm going to say, to help you through this energy of the week, of course, is the awareness is key, and to take a breath, because the collective energy, I think we're all feeling it too, is high, it's intense, it's on edge. We're all kind of walking around going, do I really want to talk about that with this person? Take a breath, take a pause, stand in your power, and breathe, before stepping into that conversation or reacting, from hearing something around you. It's a very magnetic energy, so with everything, there's polarity, right? So not necessarily like positive and negative, but, the higher vibration and the lower vibration of it. So the high vibration of this energy is we're feeling very magnetic. You could, very intimate, so your relationships may really reach a deeper level, or you're ready to. You're feeling very sensual, possibly. Some of us may really have deep sessions with our therapist. Very healing work may happen. Very transformative work may be undertaken this week. That's the kind of high vibration you may be feeling. And, connected to our emotion, you may feel a release, give it a good cry this week. Nothing wrong with that. Journal. So the low vibration of this energy of the week is people feeling power hungry. And I kind of feel that on a collective level. Obsessive, brooding energy, kind of moodiness, jealousy. That's the low vibration of this energy. So I'm going to say also, really follow any guidance that you're receiving in your dreams this week. Really good week to kind of journal your thoughts on a deep level, your dreams, your subconscious mind, really drop into a deep subconscious, listen to those binaural beats, gamma waves, theta waves, like go deep this week in your meditations and I would say do some dream journaling. So another energy, it's Halloween week, right? And it's like that spooky energy, we're thinking about death and rebirth. We might have even be feeling your loved ones who are no longer with us around you. Be okay with that, talk to them. You may get signs from the other side, from your angels, from your loved ones in heaven. And it's that kind of week, it's a little dreamy, mystical, spiritual, and deep. And so pay attention, and really, really, what a way to work with this energy on a beautiful level is honor your loved ones who are no longer here. Maybe do a ritual, put a picture of them in front of you and light a candle and talk to them and listen. And it's a time you will receive signs and messages and just feel that really beautiful connection that is infinite. We're not really separate. Yes, we have this physical body, but remember, we are spiritual beings first and foremost, having an earthly experience. So yes, I do believe we can talk to our loved ones in real time, and I believe they hear us. I mean, I've had many signs in my life, where my loved ones are with me. I'll share this one with you. On my birthday, I had this, we had a little family party, and I have this caricature drawing of myself, and I put it up, because it was like the big 50 birthday, right? So I put up a bunch of pictures, old pictures of just phases of my life. But this caricature picture was up of me, and I'm standing there talking to my sister, and I look, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at the artist's name. Now, let me backtrack. At the beginning of the year, I lost 2 loved ones within a week of each other. And the artist's name on this caricature drawing, that, by the way, I've had for years, it was shoved away in a box, was their first names. And it was crazy. Like, the first and last name was made up of each one of my loved ones' first name. And I was like, oh my God, I had chills, when I saw it. And I knew right away that was them there with me, saying, hey, happy birthday, celebrate. Because they were both, love to celebrate everything. But so yeah, be open to signs this week, subconscious mind work, I would suggest too. So, but it's an overall beautiful, deep new beginning that we can all experience. It's death and rebirth. So you're born again, and it's a really awesome, exciting time to show up and stand in your power. So, okay. So very quickly, let me get to, the surrender cards. I picked 2 popped out, so I'm just going to read them. And I've been asking each week, what do you need to surrender? So the first one that popped out is surrender procrastination. And it says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So, and there's kind of steps leading up in this picture on this card. And what an awesome card to get on the new moon. Take the action. So do the thing. If you were wondering what's the new beginning, you got to take that step. So take the step, and it is going to attract success. Now's the time to jump. I love it. To start. Okay, and the second card I picked is surrender to joy. And it says, a key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. during both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. I love this card. So joy is I believe one of the highest vibrations, and is when we're in the highest vibrations, that's when we manifest. So I really feel like this new beginning, take that action step when you're feeling joyful. And joy is the vibration where we create from, right? So indulge in random acts of smiling. So yes, celebrate this new beginning by doing something that brings you joy. And it can be dancing in your room, listening to music, spending time with your friends, having a party. Do something that just really lights you up. Sing in your car. I do that. Throat chakra work, right? But yeah, the key to positive change is being in a high vibration, and joy is the highest vibration. So do something that lights you up. Do something fun. Do something joyful. Go trick-or-treating with your babies, with your children, with your friends. Have a Halloween party. Put a funny costume on. Be in joy this week. I think, oh my God, I'm just like, I have chills, because I really feel like that is a way to really work with this new moon energy in Scorpio in a beautiful, positive way, is to stay in joy. Make it joyful. Make it joyful. And that's going to kind of, smooth out that intense, possibly explosive energy. Do something that makes you really, really happy this week. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really, really am so grateful for my listeners. And if you are a regular listener, please, 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 if you would, wherever you listen to this podcast on, if you leave a review, it will really, really help. And sharing is caring. Share it with a friend who, could use a sprinkle of positive energy in their life, right? So pay it forward that way. But yes, I would really, really appreciate a review, and give it a follow. That would really help, people find me, who are really on the path of understanding yourself on a deeper level in your mind and in your body and in your spirit. And who doesn't want, to live their best life now? So thank you for being here. And until next time, have a beautiful week. Namaste.